Hello everybody, how are you? Now we will complete a question about dynamics for secondary 3 from Muasir book. Look at this question. A body is projected horizontal with velocity 2.8 meter per second on a roof horizontally plane, and the coefficient of friction between it and the body is 1 over 10. Then the distance traveled by the body on the plane before it reaches is equal space meter. Look at here, we have here a body horizontal here, and velocity was v naught. The velocity was 2.8 meter per second. Okay, and the coefficient of friction between it and the body equal 1 over 10. Then m equal 1 over 10 is constant. Then the distance, you want to find displacement. Right, travel the body on the plane before it rests. So v in the end will be equal 0. We want to find acceleration to find displacement, because we have relation about v and v naught and s. It was v square equal v naught square plus 2a by s. So we can find acceleration from this unit. Okay, look at here, we have the weight down here mg, and here r, and this body moving here without using force. Then mr, this direction here, and here mr. So from Newton we know negative mr equal ma, such that negative mr, because the direction from left hand side to right hand side, and mr is the inverse direction about this direction. So we can write negative mr. We haven't force here, then negative mr equal what? Equal ma from Newton. So we can cancel m with n. So negative r here, no, m it's a weight, sorry, m it here equal 1 over 10, and m it's a weight about the body. Okay, m it's a weight. We can cancel r here and equal, such that r equal m dot g. It was m small, and m capital here, it refers to what? It refers to friction between the body, coefficient of its friction between the body. M, it's a constant, negative m multiplied by r equal m multiply g. So we can write here negative m dot r, m was coefficient, m dot r, and r equal m multiplied by g equal m acceleration, multiply acceleration. We can cancel m with m, and m was 1 over 10 multiplied by g equal 9.8. You can write it here, equal acceleration. Then we can find acceleration about this relation. Can divide it by 10, move the point to left hand side, the result will be negative 0.98 meter per square second. Okay, we find the acceleration, so we can find the velocity here, or the distance. We have here 0, velocity in the end 0, v naught we have 2.8, and we can find displacement. You want to find displacement. Okay, we can complete here about this relation. Look at here, you know, v square equal v naught square plus 2as. Then we can put 0 equal v naught square, it will be 2.8 or 2 plus 2 multiply acceleration was negative 0.98 multiplied by displacement, and we can find displacement here. Move this number from left hand side, negative 2.8 square over negative 2 multiply 0.98. We can use a calculator to find the result. 2.8 square divide by 2 multiply 0.98, the result will be 4. So the displacement 4 meter. Okay, for this example, we must find what acceleration about this relation. We have force here, so negative m multiply r, m equal 1 over 10. It's a constant. Okay, 1 over 10 constant of friction between it and its body. Okay, another question. In the opposite figure, the small body and the plane are small. If the system moves from rest, then the magnitude of acceleration of the system equal space meter per second square. Look at here, we have a body here, and the weight down was 3m, it's the weight of weight, and this weight was m. We know 3m more than or greater than m, then it moved will be down here, so we can write here the equation 3mg. We can write the equation 3mg subtract t, it's a force here, t equal t. Okay, so the first equation we can write 3mg from Newton rule. Okay, 3mg subtract t equal m, the weight, yeah. Okay, 3m multiplied by a, it's relation from Newton. And we haven't here any force. Okay, and the plane are smooth. Okay, we haven't any force here. Then T equal ma from Newton. We have two equations. We can add relation number 1 and number 2. We can add them. So T, we cancel with T here. 3mg equal 4 ma. Okay, we can cancel m with m, and then 3 multiply g, equal 9.8. 3 multiply 9.8 equal 4 multiply a, acceleration will be 3 by 9.8 over 4. And then we can find acceleration by using calculator. The result will be meter per second square. So we can write 3 multiply 9.8 over 4. The result will be 7 and 53 hundredths, 7 and 35 hundredths, and the unit was meter per second square. Okay, why we doing this? Because it's moving down, because 3mg, this is the weight more than this weight, so it will be, the move will be from left hand side to right hand side.